Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't managed to get off shopping for ages and I've just been making do with the local shops buying bits and bobs, which has cost me a fortune. So I thought, right, the opportunity came to pop to Aldi. So we whizzed into Aldi this morning and I got a two-week Aldi shop, and this is what I've got today. I'm trying to sort of menu plan better and put things together with things I already have. So this is what I got. I started off, I managed to get some of my favourite milk, which is just this unsweetened soya. These are still 50p each. I'm expecting them to go up and go up in style when they do go up, because they seem to have stayed this price for a long time. They only had one on the shelf of my husband's favourite milk. He likes the sweetened soya. This has now gone up to 95p. So that's quite a bit of a jump. They only had the one there, so I could only buy the one. I got him some wheat shreds. He likes these for breakfast. This is what he'll be having for breakfast this week. These are $1.99 a box. This is still a pretty good buy because I've looked at other shops. Not many shops near me do their own brand wheat shreds, and the branded one is about double this price. So I've got 2 boxes of those because this is a 2-week shop. I also got him 2 loaves of his seeded bread that he likes. This is still 85p. I had to buy some of this locally the last few weeks and I couldn't believe the price. The Co-op own version of this was £2.15p, which was actually 5p more than the Hovis one. So I ended up buying the branded one because it was 5p cheaper. And then the local garage, which is a Morrison's Daily, I bought a loaf from there to see if it was cheaper, and it was, but it was still £1.60 a loaf. So that's quite a big difference. So these were 85p. So even though we only really needed one because I had some left that I'd already bought from the other shop, I bought an extra one to put in the freezer because at 85p this is a really big saving. So I will definitely be freezing some of this to make sure I don't have to buy this locally again because it's a lot more money. So he's having sandwiches again this week. He's on site. So I got him a pack of crisps. These just prawn cocktail, 6 packs in there. That was 99p. I also bought these Choco Break bars. I have to confess, I bought these because it was the cheapest thing there. This sort of thing has gone a lot of money lately. I would have popped a cake in the oven, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that before he needs the packed lunch. Because so I just picked these up. They were 95p for 8 bars in there. He's having sandwiches with his lunch, so I bought a block of cheese. This was £2.79, and an iceberg lettuce. This was 70p. I did buy a big jar of pickle in the week in the Co-op because he needed it for his sandwiches in the week, so we've still got some of that left. So that'll be what he's sort of having for breakfast and lunch. I got him 2 packs of these snack crackers. These are still 95p each. Again, 2 weeks, so 2 boxes of crackers for him to snack on. I also bought him some cola. These were $1.49 for 6 cans. It's getting warmer weather. He's doing a lot of mowing with the lawns and everything, and he needs sometimes that's a cold drink. So I thought, I'll put those in the fridge for him. I bought 4 of his favourite sun-dried tomato stir-in pasta sauces. This was 89p. Locally, they only do the branded one, which is at least twice, if not more, than the price. Because so I bought 4 of those, again, for the 2 weeks. Then I bought 4 of the basmati rice. These are still 38p. So I've got those. He has got some curry sauce left to go with those. Then I bought some tortilla wraps. These were 99p, and I'm going to make him some enchiladas for 2 of his evening meals this week because I'll just cook them in the oven. They'll be enough for two meals. So I've got those, and then I picked up some paracetamol. That was 39p, so it's always handy to have in the house. The bananas were on Super 6 for 69p, so I did buy 5 and they were 7. It says mini bananas in there, but they're a pretty good size. So I bought 7 of those. Again, this is a 2-week shop. I am going to try and cut down a little bit on the bananas, but I have some frozen fruit left in my freezer. So for breakfast this week, I'm having smoothies. to use that up. So I'm going to put some bananas in the airing cupboard to try and ripen quicker. And then this week I'm going to have smoothies with the bananas, my frozen fruit in the freezer, and then I've got this tropical juice. This is 135, to put a little drop in there with some water just to give it a little bit more flavour. Or I might use some of my soy milk in there as well to make my smoothies for breakfast. Then I'm trying to do different things for my lunches and my meals, especially when I go to work. It's a really long day, so I get really hungry. So I'm trying something different this week. I've bought these wholemeal wraps. I hadn't seen these ones in Aldi before, so I'm going to try these. These were 99p. So I bought those, and I also bought some pita pockets. These were 55p. So I'm going to try these, and I've got some lettuce. It's 80p. I bought these peppers. That was 175 for the 3, and they're quite big. Some red onions. These were 95 for 3 big onions. And then I bought 1 cucumber. This was 79p. I have some vegan mayo and vegan sour cream left in the fridge to use up. So I thought I'd make pita pockets or wraps or both to take with me. And I've also got some tins of fruit in the cupboard, so I'm going to take a tin of fruit with me as well to try and fill me up. And I thought for snacks I've got some carrots. This was 60p. There's quite a big bag of carrots, so I quite like munching on those, so I'm going to chop those up as well and take those to work. I bought 2 little packets of these sweets. These were 39p each for running. It makes me sound so athletic, doesn't it? I say running, it's more of a shuffle. But my friend and I, we do meet because I have sort of a long break in between my shifts, and I don't want to use the field to come home to go back. It's going to be a bit of a thing, so we tend to go for a bit of a run, and we clock up about 6 miles or so. So it's nice to have a few sweets to get up the hills. The Old Farm Cat, I wanted to make sure I didn't run out of food because I had to buy food locally this week, and it's quite pricey. I bought 4 of these tins, 2 salmon and 2 chicken. These are 72p each. And then I bought a few of these little pates. She really likes these. These were 37p. In the little Morrison's garage close to me, they were 65 for their own brand, similar thing. And the Co-op ones are 55. So at 37, I bought 5 of those and the tins because I really don't want to have to buy cat food locally again. I bought her some treat sticks. These were at 99p for quite a few sticks there. Again, it's a 2-week shop, so it should last her. And then I got her some porcelain pockets. These were 75p. The last thing I picked up in Aldi was some kitchen towel. I think kitchen towel gone mega money. This was 2.75, but they did look quite big, thick rolls. There was some cheaper one there, but it looked a bit flimsy that you'd probably need half a roll to wipe something up, so would make it like sort of false economy. So I bought that. I also bought, which isn't on display here, is I did buy a packet of mint imperials because I like to keep them in the car. They were 75p, and I bought a bag of compost to pot on some plants in the garden, and that was £3.49. So with those 2 things and the shopping here, the total came to £52.07, which again will be the 2 weeks. I will probably have to get a few things somewhere else at the end of the week, like some more fresh produce and bits and pieces, but this is Aldi. Because I couldn't get any of my husband's soy milk in Aldi, I just popped into one of the little shops in the village to pick up some milk for him. So he's just had just some normal cow's milk for a change until we can get hold of some more of his soy milk. So I picked that up, and then I picked up some lentil chips to go with my lunch. I'm not sure the prices. I know what it came to altogether, which I'll tell you in a minute, but I don't know the individual prices because nothing's marked. It's like one of those little village stores where you just hope for the best and have to ask the prices. They don't actually label anything. But I got these lentil chips in creamy dill and some lentil chips just salted, which I'm going to portion out into little bags and put with my lunch for work and things like that, to go with my pitter pockets, etc. I got the milk, and then I got 2 of these really large sasumas and a pear, just because they looked so tasty, and I love fruit, so I picked that up, and that cost me £7. So that's what I got, and that's what I'll be using this week with my lunchbox and with my Aldi shop. So thank you for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Keep an eye on those prices. Everything's going up. We are sort of changing how we shop. I'm going to be doing a bit more sort of weekly, I think, and I'm going to meal plan and meal prep a lot more this summer than I have done in the past. So stay tuned for that. Take care, and until next time, stay frugal.